Hi, Sagittarius. So, one more month that Jupiter is in Scorpio, your 12th house, and then it comes home. All is right with the world. It'll be a pretty big shift. But let's talk about that last month that Jupiter is in Scorpio. Venus is also in Scorpio retrograde for about a month, which doesn't happen very often. So when it does happen, it's a pretty big deal. Plus, she is not comfortable in Scorpio. So it might be one of those months where you just really should get some things together, prepare. We've been talking about and preparing you for Jupiter coming into your sign all year. Really, when it hit Scorpio, we're like, all right, guys, we all know that your 12th house is the sign of death and transformation, and your ruling planet is in that sign. So October really will be a time where you just need to, I feel this need to just breathe. Maybe go to yoga, do some extra meditation, really take yourself down a few notches, because as things start gearing up and getting to November, I believe I want to say November 8th, when it moves into your sign. So first two cards out, 5 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So some kind of disappointment surrounding an earth sign, disappointment or regrets. I want to say that it's not all lost, though. I mean, I know everybody says that about the 5 of Cups, but I'm really feeling that. I don't normally say that about the 5 of Cups. All's not lost, but I don't like the cliches. The cliches of tarot. There should really be a video called The Cliches of Tarot, right? But I don't feel like it's all gone, it hurt. It was probably painful. And if you're ready to just move on from that, Venus retrograde in Scorpio is going to be a perfect time for you to do it. I feel like this has to do with the past. I feel like somebody hurt you in the past, and, or you hurt them in the past. Either way, I think things are becoming more stable, more grounded and stable in October. The 4 of Wands. Your focus is definitely taking care of the things that need to be taken care of in order to make sure your environment is stable and grounded around you. I almost feel like you're taking the feelings out of feeling. That's the weirdest thing that came to my mind. I don't even know why that came to my mind. You're taking the feelings out of feeling. Okay, what does that even mean? Probably nothing. I say the weirdest things sometimes when I'm doing this. The weirdest things come through. The 4 of Wands, yeah, there's definitely some balance being restored in your life. And I think it's because we talked about, all of the manifestation that you can do in September. And I think that that's probably where your focus was. 3 of Wands, bringing balance back after a time of disappointment. And now you're searching for more. It's like, I've got all of this balance in my life now. Things are as they should be. Now I just want more. Give me more manifestation. It's coming. I don't want you to get super, super antsy about having things come to fruition in October, because I really think that, it's prep time, right? It's serious, we're down to the wire prep time. Because once Jupiter hits your sign, gifts. And you have 13 months of those gifts. And then Jupiter goes into Capricorn, right? Which, yeah, it's still more gifts because it'll be in your 2nd house. But right now, I mean, the glow up in November is real. So it's almost like you need that nap before you go out on the town, kind of thing. October is a time for napping. It's fall. I just feel like I can be silly with you guys right now, just because it's not, let's not make it so serious, because I think that that's happening. I think the seriousness of the situation has kind of come to a head, right? The Ace of Wands and the Three of Swords. So I'm not laughing at the pain. I am a Sagittarius moon, so and I think that you guys appreciate the fact that I can bring that optimism out when it's hurtful, when things hurt. And things have hurt a lot. Things have hurt a lot in the last year. And it's like all of those swords get stabbed into your heart, and everybody calls it an opportunity to heal, and you just want to roll your eyes at them and be like, listen, mother effer, it hurts. Please don't disregard my pain for what's going on. So I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at the pain, because I know it's real. I felt it too. I have felt it too. So let's clarify. What is this Five of Cups? And it really is surrounding somebody that you deeply care about, and somebody that you don't just want stability in your life. You want stability in the other person's life, the earth sign, right? So the High Priestess, definitely maybe some secrets. Things might have come out. Or you intuitively know that you're not being told everything, or you still haven't been told everything, and that's why that Three of Swords is still present. But again, you guys are like, don't let the player be played. Right? Queen of Wands on the Queen of Pentacles. So you could want to just be the Queen of Pentacles this month and just transition into something that is just really super grounded and really super stable and really staying on an even level with yourself. I don't feel like you're telling anybody about this disappointment either. If you were disappointed in the past, I'm not really, and if you did say something about it, I don't know if it was really recognized that it was as painful as it was for you. I don't think people recognized it, or a person recognized it. I think it was probably something that they kind of like put to the side, and they were like, oh, that's just Sagittarius. You know, they'll pull themselves out of that mess. They'll pull themselves out. It's Sagittarius. They're happy. They're optimistic. They can do it, right? They'll just go out and have fun and find their own thing. And that might be why you didn't say anything either, because you're like, I just don't want to be put in the category that, you know, I'm not going to like walk around and talk about how I was so totally disappointed in this thing. Or I could just like beat the horse to death. Let me keep going. Four of Wands. It's real. Like, the disappointment is real. And you don't want to have to deal with it anymore. Keeping your mouth shut, right? You're like, I don't want to relive this. I don't want to go through it again. Four of Swords. And it could be a disappointment within yourself, too. You could be disappointed with a Pisces also. Yeah, you're just working on the stability. You're working on trying to stay grounded. And really putting on that happy face, Sag. Like, that's what you're doing. You're putting on the happy face. And it's not a facade. I think that you are genuinely happy. I think that you are genuinely becoming balanced. There's some of you that could be dealing with a Libra or getting divorced, right? Or some kind of legal issue that's coming that has to do with your home environment. But I think it's going to turn out in your favor if that's the case. What I really want to say, though, is you've had people messing with you like all year, and this is kind of like that last straw, and that's why I want you to lay low for October. Because, it's really like people can feel the abundance, you know, people can feel the glow up that you're about to have. And they're trying their best to bring you out of it, pull you out of it, you know. People can see that your future looks bright. There's that earth sign again. Man, see what I mean? Balance, steadiness. You could be divorcing an earth sign or having legal issues with an earth sign. It's endless, right? I feel like karmic justice, retribution. I was trying to say justice and retribution at the same time. Wasn't working. I feel like karmic retribution and things coming into order, things coming into balance during Libra season is a really big deal for you guys. Really, really big deal for you guys. I've been telling all the signs, don't start new relationships. If you want to have fun while Venus is in Scorpio, have at it. By all means, have fun. If you're in an established relationship already and you want to take it to the next level, I think you might have to work a little bit harder during this time. I would wait until after Venus goes direct and is in Sag, is in your sign. Because literally, like, Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, all goes into your sign in the beginning of November, and it's like, boom. I mean, like, there will be an explosion of all sorts of yummy goodness for you guys. Just one more month to go. One more month to go. And I promise you, like, you can come back and yell at me if I'm wrong. November is going to feel good for you guys. November is going to feel really, really good. And things are going to start really, really looking up. So, in the meantime, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. See? We talked about this manifestation business that you guys are so good at. There you are, showing up, being the ultimate alchemist, being the magician on the Three of Wands, because you know all of the goodness, all of the yummy goodness that I just talked about is coming. And so you're ready to manifest this. You can only do this if you get out of, channeling, get out of that vibration. You guys know that I burp when I channel, so sorry about that. 5 of Cups and 3 of Swords. You have to be out of that low vibration in order to manifest all of the good things. And it's so much easier for you guys to get out of that when you're not having everyone in your face all the time. Ace of Wands. See? We have to lose things to gain things, Sag. And you already know that. And you've already been feeling it. The Ace of Wands, we have the 10 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Like, if there was an offer on the table and it didn't work out in the way that you wanted it to, or you've been waiting for an offer to show up and it's not happening, you're going to the absolute worst possible scenario. I always say with the 10 of Swords, like, this is the 10 of Swords to me. Somebody tells you, I'm going to text you when I get there, so you know I'm safe. And they never text you, and they never text you, and they never text you. And your mind automatically goes to, they're dead in a ditch on the side of the road. That's the Ten of Swords. Worst possible scenario. Because swords are thoughts and communication. This could be an illusion. This could be just something that you think is going to be totally devastating if you were to offer anything. But I feel like there's that spark there that you want to do it. But the fear of the Three of Swords happening again, this is all a fear. And you can't manifest things from a place of fear. Right, Sag? You can't manifest things from a place of fear. And if there is somebody, Aries, Leo, another Sagittarius, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo. If there is someone you want to take things to the next level with, or you want to start something with, your fear of it not working is probably not going to let it, that's why it won't work. Because of that fear that's there. Three of Swords. And let's not forget that Lilith is now in Aquarius. And that can make conversations really, really hard. Like, Lilith was in Capricorn for a long time. And now it's in Aquarius. A long time. It wasn't that long. But it felt like it was a long time, didn't it? Now that it's in Aquarius, it can make conversations really, really difficult. And with Mercury and Scorpio, even more intense. That just came to me. I didn't even think about that. I haven't even said that to any other sign. So for some reason, I feel like if you're ready to have a conversation, or you're ready to start, approach somebody with some kind of offering or something like that, I don't know that right now is the best time to really do it. I'm just going to be brutally honest with you. I don't think that right now, because I do feel like you really, really, really want to message someone, or someone messages you and it doesn't turn out the way that you want it to, or you hear something, there could be some petty gossip or something, somebody is really trying to keep you down in some way, shape, or form. And it's almost like these false starts, false start opportunities keep on happening to you over and over and over again, whether it's in relationship or job or home life or family or whatever. And that's where, oh my God, it so makes sense now. The whole thing, the whole reading, because I'm like, where are all these pieces coming from? Somebody's holding you down. Somebody's holding you back over and over and over again. It's relentless. And it's because they know you can do great things. They know how amazing you are. Right? They can see how fantastic of a person you are, or how amazing you are, and they keep on holding you back. And even if they can't see it, they know it in some way. And if they don't say it, they still know it in some way. And I feel like it's either another fire sign, an earth sign. I mean, it could be anybody. But we also have fire sign here, too, that is, in a very, very childish way, petty, petty gossip. Big time. And it is breaking you. It is breaking you. Somebody is talking smack on Sag. Hold me back. Because that's not okay. I don't like it. I don't like that at all. That, ghetto Betsy just came out, and because I will, ruin a person's life. Don't talk about my Sagittarius people like that. Because you guys, make the world go round for me. And it's not even, yes, my Sagittarius moon. I resonate with my Sag moon so much, especially these days. But, every single Sagittarius person I have in my life is a big deal for me. And some, most of them are my family members. But my friends who are Sagittarius, oh my gosh. Yeah, don't mess with my Sages, okay? Ghetto Betsy will show up. I should have worn my Savage t-shirt for this reading. Savage Sag. So 7 of Swords, 4 of Cups, and this is exactly what I'm saying. 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. Damn. And then that last big blow before the 10 of Cups shows up. And then everything is good. Glow up. Let's get through this first and then we'll talk. This is what I mean. People who are being sneaky and assholes. I'm just getting real. People who are being sneaky and assholes, just stay away from them. Make the active decision. 4 of Cups and 2 of Pentacles and 7 of Swords. Make the active decision to be like, listen, I am not going to deal. You are shady. You are not good people. I'm not going to deal anymore. Like, make that active decision in October to get rid of all of these people that have been messing with you all year long. Why? Because you being alone and meditating and able to think about the prosperity that you have coming to you and the abundance that you have coming to you, I mean, that's when you get to look at every other petty person in the face and be like, I told you I was going to make it. I told you all of the good things I was going to do. You didn't listen to me. You didn't hear me. And now, look at me blow. Look at me glow up. Got the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and then a water sign shows up that's very, very giving. You might be a little bit like, I'm not really sure what to do about this water sign, but they show up and they're really giving back to you, right? So all of the abundance, all of the gifts, all of that 10 of Cups, yummy goodness that we were talking about, all of the wonderful communication coming in, the 8 of Pentacles, being able to have it and letting it be stable. And that earth sign is reduced to a Knight. When that happens, the gifts just keep on coming back, right? It's almost like this earth sign shows up and says, I almost feel like there might be an apology here, like in a really big way. It seems to me they might like work with you or they're in business in some way, but they affect your money in some way. They affect your prosperity. They affect your money. You would much rather be able to do this alone, but you know for some reason this person's around to help you in some way. They bring you balance in some way. So if you're going to let somebody come back in, I feel like it's this earth sign. Whoever it is, doesn't have to be an earth sign. It's somebody who grounds you and helps you balance out. And they help get you back into stability so this glow up can continue through November, right? You also have more helpers around, the King of Cups with the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, we could go on forever. Like the Wheel of Fortune is here. Yeah, 8 of Cups is there, 8 of Wands. Like so much good stuff coming in for you, Sag. So we'll look at that in the second half of October. But keep manifesting your goodness. If you have to pull away from people in October, don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it, because there is somebody who's like talking about your business behind your back. I don't like it. And I don't want it to end up being something that is devastating for you, because you want to be in a high vibration as we go into November. As we come into your season, Scorpio season, in your season, the glow up becomes real. So I love you guys so much. I know I rambled through a lot of this, but again, I could like sit and talk to you guys for like a whole other half hour. So I love you. If you want to get a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box below. fearlessintuition.net. And have a wonderful October. I will see you guys for the second half. Bye.